Hello everybody, join me as I replace a rear wheel bearing hub assembly on a 2008 Honda Accord. This should work for 03 to 08. Got the tire off, that was 19mm lug nuts. I'm gonna grab my impact screwdriver doohickey and a hammer. I don't have a hammer. Give me a hammer. This'll do. It's a lighter hammer. Hopefully it works. We got the door open, traffic's loud, you know how it goes. Alright, so there's these two little set screws in the rotors. We're gonna grab our fancy tool. You can get these for like 15 bucks. Boom. It's really in there. It started to turn though. There we go. It's going. So before you take the brake apart, you can put a block on the brake or have somebody hit the brake so you can use a regular screwdriver for this. Man, this guy spins so easily. These bolts just don't want to come out. Like usually, crack them free and they come out by hand. That's not the case for this one. They're kind of stiff in there, like they're a little rusty or something. That's how you get these little screws out. Yeah, a little rusty. Sometimes some heat helps. Put the old torch on them. But they came out. Now we knew it was the rear wheel bearing that was bad. You couldn't tell where it was coming from driving it. It was just loud. Wow. I lifted it in the air and spun all the wheels, and this one, just spinning it by hand slowly, you could hear it. And put the scanner on, and the scanner said ABS code this wheel. I know for sure it's this one now. You know what I mean? All right, so we got a 14mm on the back of these calipers. Go ahead and crack those bad boys free. Crack one, then crack the other. And they should come out by hand after they're cracked. See if I can press that caliper in just a hair. All right, and we can't take this caliper off because of the e-brake and everything, eh? Is that what's going on here? Or the brake hose? Looks like it's that brake hose. What size is that? Bigger than 11. It's a 12. Is that what's keeping us up? Nope. That's not what's keeping us up. It was just hung up. Hung up on the pad. See if we can get this out of the way a little bit. Out of our workspace. There we go. Get that right out of there. All right, now we want to take our mounting bracket off for the brakes. So we got 17mm bolts in the back. Let's get them going. Kind of tough to get an angle on everything. I can't get on it all the way from the back side because the ball joint nut's in the way. I'll just grab a wrench. Back pad wants to come out on me. They're really loose now that I cracked them free. I'll pull them out by hand, I think. Try to stay out of the way of the camera so you guys can always see. No real comfortable spot to get into this with. Grab this mounting bracket, set it on the ground with the 2 bolts. Rotor, it's gonna come right off for us, no hammering. If you have to hammer yours off, hit on these flat spots here in between the lug studs. Don't hit on your friction surface. We'll set that down. All right, next step, 4 bolts from the back side. This looks really rusted. It might not come out for us, which will suck. You got any left in you, baby? Oh, she's got a little bit for us. All right, let's figure out what size we got here, fellas. Is that 15, 16, something like that? No, 17 again. Give me that 17. All right, we're gonna use some extenders in the air impact, just to zip these off nice and quick. There we go, we got all 4 bolts. Now for the tricky part. Nope, this is gonna pop right off for us, no way. That was super easy. She popped right off for us. That's beautiful. I love it. So our wheel speed sensor up in there looks nice and good. You can clean this off with a wire wheel. Good stuff, but there's our hub assembly off. Time for a little break. Alright guys, I suppose it's time to get back to work, shall we? Here's our hub assembly. Alright, we got our wheel speed sensor right here, this little black notch. What it picks up on is this magnet on the back. So if your magnet's damaged, that's why you were getting an ABS coat. Well, one of the reasons you can get that. We'll grab our 4 hub assembly bolts. He's looking lined up. And we'll just get them all started by hand. And then we'll zip them on. Make sure you get these nice and tight. They should be tight. Let's grab our impact. I left it over there. There we go. Get our rotor back on. You gotta line it up in the right position. There's those screws in the rotors. Those little bolts. Go ahead and get those started. There's the bus. All right, bada boom. Mounting bracket, the pads slipped out of their little homes. This mounting bracket is nice and clean. The slide hardware is moving like it should, so no worries there. Don't have to clean it up or anything. Grab the 2 bolts for that. Slide it over the rotor. Take a peek, see, and line up your bolts. Getting them all the way in by hand. Here we go. Are those the 17 mil? Yeah, 17 mil. Nice and tight. Go, push your pads together, squeeze them to the rotor. And try to fish this caliper through. I don't know how I got all the way down in there. There go. Two little bolts. Back of the caliper. This hardware will spin on you. Might have to put a wrench on it. May or may not spin on us. There's one lined up. Does not want to sit into place on this one, the top one. There's two little spots that it wants to sit in. There we go. And they got it lined up. All right, what size were these guys? 14? Tighten them down. This guy's spinning on us at the top. Is that a 17? We'll put our wrench in there so it doesn't spin. My left arm is hurt right now. There we go, nice and tight. All right, and there we go, wheel bearing / hub assembly is done. We put our tire and lug nuts back on. What are those, 19 millimeter? Yeah, 19 millimeter lug nuts. And that's it. You can reset the ABS codes, but they should reset by themselves. Should be able to reset them by unplugging the battery or putting a scan tool on them. That's it, guys. No more loud, noisy bearing. Thanks for watching.